The first thing I saw that morning wasn't the ocean. It was my phone, lit up, buzzing. Missed calls stacked like dominoes. My mother, my aunt, even my sister, the bride. Strange considering 48 hours earlier she'd called me something else entirely, socially unfit, her exact words, the reason I was barred from her wedding. The laughter in her voice still burns. You wouldn't fit in with the crowd. It's better if you just don't come. I didn't fight. I didn't cry. I just booked a vacation, a quiet villa by the sea, far from the spectacle. Let her think she'd humiliated me. Because the truth, I'd already set everything in motion. I used to love my sister, truly. We were close once. Childhood secrets, late-night whispers. I defended her against bullies, helped her sneak out, even covered when she failed classes. She called me her shield. But somewhere along the way, I became her punchline. She mocked my quiet nature, my lack of flashy friends, my preference for books over crowds. At first, I thought it was harmless teasing. Then, it wasn't. Family dinners turned into stages for her jokes. I was awkward, boring, unmarriageable. And when I sent her money during her college years, she never said thank you. She just called it her sponsorship. I tolerated it, because she was my sister. Until the wedding. It was supposed to be the one day family meant something, a seat reserved for me no matter what. Instead, she called me 2 weeks before the ceremony. Voice sweet, words poisonous. You'll only drag the mood down. The crowd's too elite for you. It's best you skip it. The final knife. I hung up, sat in silence, and then I started planning. Step one was money. Weddings are expensive, and she thought she'd cornered me into helping. She asked me for a small contribution. I didn't refuse. I smiled, nodded, and offered more than she expected. But I didn't give her money directly. I offered to handle the bookings. Venues, catering deposits, photography advances, all in my name. All prepaid, with refund clauses locked tight. Step two was silence. I let her plan her perfect day. Let her post pictures of dress fittings, rehearsal dinners, smug captions about her exclusive guest list. All the while, I held the contracts, the receipts, the power she didn't even notice slip into my hands. The morning of my flight, I made the calls. Calm, efficient. Catering? Canceled. Refund? Redirected. Venue? Released from contract. Photographer? Called off. By the time my plane lifted into the sky, her wedding day had no foundation. So when my phone buzzed that morning in the villa, I knew why. Her wedding had collapsed overnight. Guests arrived to locked gates and empty tables. No food, no flowers, no photos. The venue refused entry without payment, and my sister, perfect, polished, superior, stood there humiliated in front of everyone she wanted to impress. I answered one call, just one. Her voice was shrill, cracked. "What did you do? They're saying everything's canceled." I let the silence stretch before I answered. You didn't want me there, so I made sure I wasn't. Neither was the wedding. You can't, this is my day. No, I said. It was built on my money, my effort, and you threw me away like garbage. She gasped. You ruined me. No, I whispered. You ruined yourself. I just stopped saving you. Then I hung up. For the first time in years, I felt free. While she scrambled, while guests whispered, while my parents begged me to fix it, I walked down to the ocean. I let the waves wash over my feet. I breathed in salt air instead of venom. I didn't check my phone again. Some might call it cruel, sabotaging a wedding. But cruelty was when she erased me from the family picture. Cruelty was when she decided I wasn't worthy to sit at her table. I didn't destroy her. I only removed the foundation she stood on, one I had built quietly for years without thanks. Later I heard the aftermath. Guests went home in disgust. Her fiancé's family questioned everything. The marriage still happened, eventually, but small, quiet, stripped of glory. Our relationship? Dead. She won't forgive me. She calls me bitter. Let her. Because the truth is, I gave her exactly what she gave me. Exclusion. She excluded me from her wedding. I excluded her from her perfect fantasy. Now, when I look back, I don't feel guilt. I feel clarity. Family doesn't humiliate you and call it love. Family doesn't cut you out and expect your devotion. So when she called me socially unfit, she was right. I'm not fit to be part of her shallow circus. I'm fit to be free. And the morning I saw those missed calls, the buzzing like a hornet's nest, that was the sweetest sound of justice I've ever heard.